A lot of conversations I have with people about Microsoft Teams start by talking about how it's a new way of working and how working in channels on the topics and work streams that you most commonly work on with the people you work with can be a new experience for people. And so then when it comes to managing that change, we start to then talk about, well, what tool does it actually replace, and how can we demonstrate what is problematic and has friction with that experience today, and then help people transition across. And I think it's pretty well known how the UC and C components of Teams replace things like your phone system, your outdated conferencing system, that kind of thing, and Teams has a better experience with that. But the one thing that I think I'm discovering on this adoption engagement with this client is, don't discount the fact that people working in file shares and having to connect into a VPN to access those documents and having problems accessing them and not having offline access is a big friction point today. People in their personal lives are used to using cloud file storage, and they don't have that today in a lot of workplaces. And so shifting those files from shared drives and into Microsoft Teams, and in turn into a SharePoint library, which is accessible from everywhere, and you can see who's working on it, who's worked on it last, and then actually take a synchronized version of that with you offline and work on it on your terms, and then synchronize back up into the team when you get connectivity again, is a massive value prop for Microsoft Teams. Because when you talk to people and they go, wait, hang on, so I don't have to connect to the VPN anymore, and I can do this on my mobile on the way into the office and fix up that deck and make sure that report is all up to scratch before my meeting, people's eyes light up because they just haven't had that before at work. So that, I think, is one way to pitch Teams as another thing that it replaces and removes some friction and pain points people experience today at work.